person.
Totoo
Because
naman.
if she weren't, I don't think like Hoda would be so nice about it.
Yeah.
And like everybody else, I think from the Today Show, they were
Ano
all
lang
like,
kasi, like, for me. No shade to anyone. Pero, like, I don't know kasi if they're friends or how well they know each other. Sa akin kasi, I'm pretty sure she had very good reasons
yeah,
why it was unacceptable for her. Pero for me, rather than walk out, like, you could just tell them the problem. You know what I mean? Like, rather than just walking out and like, ay, bahala kayo sa buhay niyo. Like, ask somebody, you know what? This dressing
maybe
room.
she did.
Oh, then I would say it if it were true. Hindi kasi rather than me looking bad. Kasi if I were Kelly, people might think, ay, hello, ay, nahiya naman kami sa'yo, napaka-diva mo. I'm sure ko si Beyonce. You know what I mean? That kind of talk. So for me, I would be like, you know what? This is what happened. These are the reasons why I need the room to be a certain way. And I told production and they didn't. So, kasi ngayon parang siya yung bad guy eh.
Yeah.
It seems like she's being a diva and she's being difficult. So, medyo, for me, if that were the case, I would say it. I have a feeling she didn't. Kasi the fact that they're skirting the issue and just saying she's one of the nicest, kindest, means she probably just stormed out. Maybe she was like, I'm over this. Bye.
Maybe we'll never know.
Yun eh, di ba? So for me lang, I'm pretty sure medyo nagdiva siya ng konti. Pero
of course.
for me, parang
At least
like,
a little.
you could have just told them
Yeah.
what was, and maybe like let them scramble, let them scurry about. Kasi kunyari nalaman yun, like Hoda was saying, next time, we'll share my dressing room.
Yeah.
You know what? If I were the host, I'd do that too, whether I like the guest or not, rather than not have a guest.
Right.
Yeah.
In other news, Jimmy Kimmel hinted his late night talk show will come to an end after his contract expires in 2025. According to Jimmy, I think this is my final contract. I hate to even say it because everyone's laughing at me now each time I think that, and then it turns out to be not the case. I still have a little more than 2 years left on my contract, and that seems pretty good. That seems like enough. Jimmy also explained that preparing to host the 2024 Oscars has also added to his desire to retire. And apparently, he already was planning to retire right around the time when the strike started.
Yeah.
So he did say he was very intent on retiring around that time, but it was the strike itself that made him realize, oh yeah, it's kind of nice to work.
Yeah.
So he also said, I'm Tom Brady without any rings or any fingers. Referring to Tom Brady famously retiring and then unretiring before retiring once more. I don't know, I like him. I like Jimmy
Me
Kimmel.
too.
Yeah.
It's just so weird that we have like two nighttime talk show hosts.
Named Jimmy.
So it's like sometimes I'm like, wait, which Jimmy are we talking about?
So Jimmy Kimmel has been hosting the popular ABC late night talk show since 2003. He recently celebrated his 20th anniversary of the show with the same guests who appeared on the very first episode.
Parang they were the second peak of late night talk shows. When you had like the two Jimmys and what's the other boy's name?
Seth.
No.
Oh, which one?
Theater boy. He singers. He carpool karaoke. James Corden. Like it was like at their peak. Like everyone was so into. Ngayon kasi medyo parang nag-die down na ng konti.
Right.
Parang they're not as visible as before. And I would say the first peak of late night talk show hosts were like, David Letterman, Conan O'Brien,
Jay Leno.
Yeah. I would say that was also a peak.
True.
So it's kind of sad when you see them one by one retiring. Hopefully Jimmy Fallon doesn't retire anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, but expect new blood.
Yeah, that's always what happens. Parang they come in batches.
Right? Diba? And like now we have a lot. We have, Stephen Colbert. We have um, Trevor Noah.
Yeah.
So meron namang new talent that's being infused. Pero yeah, we're going to miss Jimmy.
We're
Pero
going
2
to
years
miss
pa
him.
naman.
Yeah, that's true. The contract is still good.
We're still good
Yeah,
for
we're
the
still
next
good.
until 2026. So we're okay.
In other news, last for today, Normani just announced she will be releasing her debut album Dopamine this year. She posted the album artwork on Insta, which features the black leather bikini-clad singer riding on top of a black rocket, crying, typing this right now. Dopamine, the album, she captioned the post. Now, that's not the actual T. The T is somebody on X clocked that Normani was basically behind her own Stan account on X because she posted using the account
Normani.
at Normani Nation, all caps, what is happening, and a screenshot of Normani's official Instagram account. So basically, you know how it is when artists are about to release something, diba? To drum up interest, they would delete everything. So, zero posts, walang profile photo. So, it was a screenshot of basically that, except yung pinost niya, hindi niya na-crop. So, you could see dun sa ilalim, yung pag it's your account that's open, there's that option to add like a new post. And you can also see on top, yung option na edit profile. Which means you basically took a screenshot of your own Instagram account that was logged in.
And she was also clocked. Alam mo ba yun, naka-live siya.
Yeah.
Tapos yung sabi niya yung parang
Yung there was a friend.
Look, somebody was saying, can't wait for ganyan. Sabi ng friend, where?
How did they know?
How did they know that?
Tapos binulungan niya. Oh my gosh. So sabi naman ng mga tao, maybe it's just her like social media team or whatever. Obviously, that person probably has like access to all her accounts.
And remember, she's already a living, walking, talking meme. Yung the way she would always tease new material. Because remember, when she left her group, that was the thing, to go solo, right? But people were saying, where's the solo? Like, you've never released music. And people
she has naman.
One. Hindi yun nga sabi nila, parang like, she has like 2. And it's been how long since she left the group? And people were like saying parang
walang follow through kasi.
Wala talaga. And it's always, and she's always teasing that new music coming up and then nothing. New music coming up and then nothing. Like, for example, the difference between her and Rihanna. Rihanna doesn't tease new music.
Yeah.
That's why people are just like, give us a new album, give us new stuff. We're like, we love your stuff. Ito nga, parang, akala ko ba kaya ka umalis kasi nga gusto mo ng solo music? But where is it? And it's been like a running joke, at least on X.
Yeah.
Na it's been a running joke na parang,
Wale.
Parang,
but when you think
your
about it,
2-song solo career.
You know what? You should be your own #1 fan. So, if Normani wants to have her own Stan account on X and like tweet like, tapos in the screenshot nila yung mga tweets nung account na yon, yung parang a photo of Normani tapos mother. It's just funny. No shade.
Shade.
But there you go. That's the tea for today. If you want to sound off, you can do that via X at RX931 or the text line 0961 1367 931.
I'ma break you up, let me be your